This is another great thing about if you want a break, just sit in your car and warm up, have some sandwiches. It's quite foggy as well, actually. Yeah, so I'm thinking of going around that corner there, out the wind. It's not as deep, like, but give it a go anyways. Trial and error. I just came around this corner here, just to get out the wind a bit. Still a bit actually. It's as bad though as it was around that corner. Going off the Navionics app, boating app, doesn't look as deep, but it should still be deep enough for Pollock. Between 50 and 100 foot of water, 30-40 yards out. Yeah, I can already see it's a bit shallower in front of us. That was probably about 25-30 seconds it took. Oh, what is this? Oh yeah, there we go, came out. I think I've lost my lead here. Oh, I've lost it all. What's going on? Damn. That was a bad first cast. This new bit. Same setup then. I'm having my eel come off the middle eye this time. Thinking that'll probably fish it better, won't it? A weak leak in the lead on the bottom. So it's 1:45. It's high water, 10 to 2. Yeah, it's went quiet. Come on, fishies. It'd be fishing a lot better if the wind was coming towards us. Pretty sure about that. Still deep enough, more than deep enough for Pollock here. 30 seconds or so. Just getting up off the bottom first and then reeling a bit slower. Shallows out even more around the corner there. Damn. Well and truly stuck that. Oh there. Oh my god, into another snag. Yes. But I haven't lost it all. That's a perfect example of how the weak link works. My lead was stuck on the bottom there. That snapped first because that line's lighter than the rest of my line. So that rod that I'm using with the Delta reel, 20 to 60 gram with a 4000 Stradich. That's about 5 years old. It's still doing the job. But this rod here, I think this is like 7 to 35 gram. It's a Diawit jigger, I think. 9 foot, 8 to 35 gram, was 1 gram off. Fox weight 2500, perfect. Green, fluoro green, 28 gram, 102 millimeter Skye Seeker P. Intense strike point, just only fell in the locker. And the ISP, it's these 3 dots here, so like they're the trigger points. That's the logic behind it anyways. They're thinking that the fish will strike that bit of the lure. Right, I'm gonna pick myself. I'll be bored of that Delta reel and wait. Change it up a bit. Stay on charge. Ah, that doesn't work. Tight drag. I think I'm fishing maybe too deep, so I'm just gonna fish it like, I don't know, like 30, 40, 50 foot. See what that does. Ah, there is a knot in the line. Fuck. Gonna have to get that out. Come on. There we go. Oh, look at that. Heck, lad. Oh man, over an hour since my last one. Tidy this braid up first, tie a new leader. Always tidy your fishing gear up as well. Protects the wildlife. Don't want a bird or any wildlife to get tangled in your braid, do you? Always tidy up after yourselves. Keep it nice and clean. Ow! Ooh, oh, I just slipped off that rock there. Foot went right into that rock. Ah man. Chill out, man. Chill. Gonna have a bruise on that foot tomorrow. 20 past 1, so high water in half an hour. This should be a good time for them to come on the feed now. It's better. Oh my god, look at that. There's no bloody line on it. Oh my god, Sean. Yeah, finally. Finally into fish. Close in. Oh, pretty far looked it as well, man. Do a thing. Look at that. Little Pollock. Look at the colours on that. Yellow. There we go. I'll go back. Just have a bit of a scar on it. So when this seeker drops in the water, it sort of like flutters and spins. So it's actually fishing as it's dropping. Finding the fish, it's quite difficult. Get out. Definitely doesn't seem as good around this corner. Swapping over again to the black Delta reel. 2 ounce bomber. Get it out further as well. I'm struggling here, I'll admit it. Might have to change marks again, you know. Gets deeper to my left. Still deep enough for you though, surely, man. It's still sinking. Sinking for about 40 seconds. Surely it's still deep enough for Pollock here. You'd think so anyways. That'll have been about 50 seconds. It's bouncing off the bottom there. Oh man, I've got one. Oh, thought I had one then. totally went off here, hasn't it? Friggin' hell. Right, I'm going somewhere else. Fished here for like half an hour maybe. So I'm not wasting any more time here. Let's go. Decided to drive further up. I want to try and find a little beer, but I don't think there really is any here. Oh. Trying to slip this in cool bag. Keep it cold. There we go. Oosh. The mountains look absolutely class in the distance. So the snow line's down to like maybe probably 400 meters. Can't even see because my GoPro's strapped to my chest. You see it there? Stunning. Because it looks deep off here as well. Steepest in this bay and that last bay I've just been in. And then it shallows out at like the other side of each bay. In between these bays that I'm parking in, that's the deepest area. Right, so I'm gonna have some tin mackerel anyways. I'm gonna have a couple of tinnies, mackerel tins, that is as well. 10 to 2 now, it's about high water, so I should have about 3.5 hours fishing left. I'm gonna have these couple of tins. I've seen them other two lads packing up as well, by the way, with fishing. So obviously they can't be doing very well either. Started well as well. Maybe fishing's better low water. Couple of tins of these, mate. Don't want to spill this in my car, so I'm gonna eat them outside on my camping chair. Can't believe I'm fishing for pollock in the snow on the mountains. I always thought they would have summer fish. Well, they are around where I live, Cumbria. They just don't catch them apart from spring, summer, really. Oh, there we go. Hopefully the pollock will smell these mackerel, because they do stink like. Gone in 60 seconds. Right, need some water because my breath absolutely stinks. Right, so the wind's actually dropped now, I think. This looks bang on now. I'm only really taking this net for now. Jesus, it was absolutely flying there. It got skittled. Gonna go down here. Yeah, so we're saying I'm only really taking this net in case I get a fish to bleed it out in the net. Too small of a net really for anything over like 5 or 6 pound, I reckon. Right, I'm gonna go to that rocky outcrop over there. Fish off this for a bit here. Just getting the space behind you to the cast should be alright. Right here. It's 10 past 2. The tide should be going out soon, and I should start getting into them, by the way. This way, coming this way, it's a lot deeper. I'll be fishing into, probably casting into about 328 foot of water, probably 40-50 yards out, I reckon. It's just ridiculous. For reference, the Blackpool Tower is 518 foot, I think. The viewing platform on the Blackpool Tower is 350 metres. When I'm casting there, that's like, that's the viewing platform on the Blackpool Tower. Mental how deep it is. There, I've got one. First cast on the Black Delta reel. Not a bad start. Fancying that outcrop over there as well. That looks nice. There, and again. There we go, found them. Come on. This is going to be 2 in 2 casts, my new mark. There we go. That's actually a whiting. This will be the deepest spot I've fished all day. There we go. Maybe not. There we go, got one. That was really close in there. The fish are just off this ledge. They'll be hugging like the ledges like this. Little coley. There's a lot of small fish about. I think there's any point blasting it all the way out because the fish are amongst the rocks, hugging the rocks close in. This will be fantastic in the summer. Light winds, warm weather, absolutely outstanding it'll be. There we go, knocked there. There, got one. That's the 4th one in 4 casts. Bigger lure soon, but black's doing the job anyways. Must be acting like a good silhouette against the white sky, light grey sky. There we go, in again. Look at whiting. Must be something to do with the pressure on the swim bladder maybe, because it is really deep. Worse anyways, there'll be plenty of things that are like that. Knock again, I think. Yeah. In again, 6 cast, 6 fish. Tiny again though. Need to try and search out the bigger ones. I think I might have something on. Yeah, I do. That was weird. Just felt like it just gradually got heavier. Had enough of catching tiny ones now. The seeker seeks out the seeker pollock. Seek out the bigger fish, please. Look at that for a view. Unbelievable. While I'm fishing for pollock. Different world up here. There, I've got one. This is ridiculous. Oh, you're joking me. Look at that. Oh, it's a haddock. Oh my god. I think that's a haddock. Unless it's a deformed whiting or something. It's literally the same size of the lure. It's just ridiculous, man. Oh, I'm taking a picture of that. Right, so as you can see, I'm just struggling to get through the small fish. Because I'm sure there will be some bigger pollock down there, 100% certain about that. Because I've seen other people's videos as well. And I'm guessing with bigger lures, that seems to be the most logical thing to do. The wind is dropping slightly as well, which is a good sign. Going again, tiny though. It's almost a fisher cast here. Absolute beckers. How the hell? That's ridiculous. Maybe the bigger ones are actually further down, you know. The bigger fish will be feeding on these as well, by the way. So I'm not even reeling here, by the way. Letting it sink. I'm jigging at the same time. It's actually a good way of finding the fish, this. So just sinking pretty slowly. And then I'm giving it long jigs as well at the same time when my line's tightening up. So I'm covering like all the layers here, all the levels, all the water columns I'll be covering. Just need to get through them tiny fish though. There we go. In again. Tiny again though. Oh no, I think it came off. I'm actually happy it came off because it felt smaller. There's a cast without a fish. Back it over there. Oh, the wind's dropping, thank God for that. Ah, it's a lot more enjoyable and comfortable to fish without that wind. Just drop right off. Actually, I shouldn't have said that because I can see like the ripples coming towards us, which is the wind. There we go, got one. It's tiny again though, but they are absolute weckers like. If the small fish are about like that, there'll be bigger ones as well. Just drops off like vertically, mental. Okay, here's the wind coming as I was talking about before. I could see the ripples coming towards us. Probably jinxed this for myself. Should have knocked on my head first. It's a bit like fishing off a boat actually. You're just like, not even really, you're just jigging it. Ain't got a knock there. Yeah. There we go. Might be worth putting Savage Gear sandals on and stuff, you know, bigger lures. But that was another whiting anyways. Tiny again. Christ, look at the size of that. Wecker. Get off, man. At least I'm not blanking, but Christ almighty, give us something decent there. I think I'm going to definitely go Isle of Skye tomorrow. Ooh. Whoa, bloody hell, son. Try Loch Duich and maybe produces more than bigger tides. But there's definitely a lot of small fish. It's 5 to 3 now. Bloody freezing. The snow on the mountains behind us is probably cooling the air down. So I'm probably getting like mountain snow air getting blown all over us. Yeah, I'm basically in a friggin' fridge, man. Oh, there, got one. This has got another one. Oh, it came off, you friggin' little wecker like. There's a little murderer. Apex predators, them things like little serial fish killers. I can't talk because I kill fish, but yeah, at least I don't kill like 30 a day. Oh, look here. Whoa, get off my freaking fish, lad. Right, so I don't even know if that was a cormorant. It looks, oh yes, got a decent one here. Yes, finally, decent fish. It's not absolutely huge, but it's definitely decent. Stay away from my fish. Stay, I'll put you back away from that cormorant, pal. Let's go, 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 go. Around the Cumbrian coast anyways, they're more browner. Like that one there, that was brown. The ones that we have are black with like white chests. Oh, oh no. Oh Christ, I thought I snapped it into my rod there. Oh, lucky boy. I'm hoping, because the tide's going out, the sea's that way, so the current will be coming this way. So maybe food's getting pushed against this outcrop here. So I'm going to fish it till darkness, which will be like an hour and a half. Wind's definitely dropped compared to this morning anyways. I think this is probably the best chance I've had today. From now till darkness. It's nice now, it's lovely. This bad boy out there. Just get me binoculars out. Make sure I'm checking these off. Certainly on the mountains are getting some more snow. And there's a warning out for snow and ice tomorrow here. Covers most of Scotland. Most places 1 to 2 centimetres. Above 300 metres I think. They're expecting 5 centimetres, so it's going to be a fun drive home, isn't it? I think that'll be good for pollock, by the way. Ah, it's nice. Ah, no. Ah, lost it. Bugger. Lost it on that ledge. Damn. Serial fish killer's back again. It's following us. It's a nice little spot here. It's out of the wind as well. It's 10 to 5. 10 to 5 and it's still pretty light, to be honest. Ah, bloody hell, what a day it's been. Been pretty non-stop again. I like the way they dive in though, even though the serial fish killers, they sort of do it smoother. Proper smooth action. Oh no, again. See that bank there? It's going to be like that all the way down. So as I'm bringing my lures in, sort of like coming like right up this bank, I think that's what's happening, pretty sure. Like where I'm casting there, like 40-50 yards, I don't think there'll be many there. They're like the closer in like shallower, really. That's where I've been getting them all. Finally a fish. Wow, it's been about an hour. One thing is that absolute wreck is like, go another spotted pollock. Definitely mating with the farm salmon or something. The escapee farm salmon possibly. They'll mate with anything, them things like. Look at it washing its mouth out after eating like 5 fish in like 30 seconds. Looks a bit like a little orca, doesn't he? With the white eyes. The Delta Ill version. I think I might call it a day in the next 10 minutes because I wasn't a fan of cooking in pitch black like. Yes, got one, finally. But it's tiny again. It's another wecker. Look at the size of this wecker. Oh shit. It's another pollock slash farm salmon. Look at all the spots on it again. Goodbye. You are the weakest link. It's nice to actually see a fish again. Yeah, so with that cast there, I didn't let it drop all the way to the bottom. Let it drop for like probably 40 seconds or so. I know it takes about 55 seconds here to hit the bottom. I'll tell you what, I've absolutely hammered. Stretch from like say my car, just around the corner from my car, and like all the way up to Skye. Certainly not for the lack of effort anyways. Come on, little fishy. Or big fishies. Surf and turf's on the menu anyways. Pollock and steak. Whoop whoop. Right, that's gonna have to be it. I'm gonna have to go back and make some tea before it gets too dark. It was a decent session really, it wasn't fantastic. Certainly better than anything on the Cumbrian coast at the moment. I was expecting like a few more decent ones though, like 2-3 pounders. So that's why we're going to that Isle of Skye tomorrow. But I've been seeing Slippy Limpets getting them on his YouTube, so I know they're definitely there. I'd say I've probably had like 20-25 fish. They were all small apart from one. Right, let's go and have this surf and turf anyways. 5:20 now. Started fishing about 11 I think. I've probably had about 40 minutes of accumulated breaks as well. So yeah, I've basically just been fishing most of the day. Definitely not coming back here tomorrow. It was worth a try, mind. And I'll try it again as well in the summer or the spring or whatever. I'm thinking April, May time I'll come back up here. So if you want to see us cook up some surf and turf with that fresh pollock, then keep watching. But if you don't, then thanks for watching and tight lines, and stay tuned for the next part of the video, which will be on the Isle of Skye tomorrow. But like that'll be out like maybe a week later. I'll probably make a good few videos out with this trip. Should be some cracking ones as well. This is just like a little warm up, listen. I'm gonna have half of this because I've just got a very bad catch report from Skye. Someone had been fishing for 4 hours and hadn't had one fish. Try and find a spot that obviously has fish. It's not the best filleting knife this. Well, it isn't a filleting knife. It's tiny, but it's sharp, so it'll be alright. So yeah, I'm just gonna have half of it and save it in case I don't get another one tomorrow. Nah, I will. I'll get another one. Ah, this is hard work, man. Chopping board's an absolute wecker, so it's hard to do it properly. Yeah, that's actually good for it, that. Done well before. Get these pin bones out. Even there. I know what I'm doing because I've filleted. I must have filleted about probably 1,000 fish, maybe even more, in my life. Mainly cod and what else? Bass and cod. Right, I won't be able to skin it properly either with this knife, so I'm just gonna leave it. Also, you're meant to skin it before taking the pin bones out there. That V. Right, that's pretty dry. And the steak is cooking. Put some of these muddy mushrooms in the other pan. Thank God it's not windy here. The bottom of this bag is absolutely flooded every time I use ice packs, man. Must leak or something, I don't know why they do that. So I got this. And it's decent, but I think the gas has run out. Fuck. Can't cook that fish in. Oh, you bugger like. Nothing goes to pan like, does it? I have to have some very rare steak and undercooked mushrooms. Oh, there we go. Eat the fish separately if I can cook it. Have this now. Yeah, it's actually nice, that steak. It's a good job of like raw mushrooms. Probably like 90% raw. Right, go through these cooks before the gas goes. This should do us for the night anyways. I'm not eating as much as I usually do back home, so I'll probably lose a lot of weight. Oh dear. Don't make me buy bags, please. I hate buying bags. Any holes? Yep, there is a little hole. Hole there as well. Oh, cooking extremely slowly. That's what it's doing. The bedtime before this is cooked. As well, put these asparagus on as well. Please on. Some monkey asparagus. Gonna try and get some more gas from somewhere tomorrow. Don't have a clue where you can get them from, probably, I guess, petrol stations. Get that bag's leaking already, man. Freaking hell. Looks like I'm eating rare fish here. Bear Grill style. Yep, I think I'm gonna be here for about an hour. Most slowest cooked fish ever. Should be nice and tender. This is gonna act as a pillow. Slowly but surely it's cooking. I reckon it'll probably take about... Actually, I'll flip it over, man. Barely a flame. Get that, skin's not really crispy either. That's how low the flame is. Warmed up from last night. That's been cooking for like 20 minutes, I reckon. It's helped it a bit when I've lowered that lid though, a little bit. Keeping more heat in. I think if it was windy I would have had to go co-op and get some sandwiches or something. Wouldn't have cooked. It's flaky now, that's better. Yeah, that's ready to eat. I'll just eat it. Out the pan. Saves this washing plate. Beautiful. Doesn't get much fresher than this. Worth it, worth the wait. Nearly time for bed. Well, nearly time for some research what I'm doing tomorrow. Especially after that port off Jordan, Field Sports Cumbria. So there was a lad fishing for 4 hours today. Isle of Skye. Didn't get anything. Didn't get a fish. So when I seen that message, my heart sank a bit like. Need to make a plan up of what I'm doing tomorrow. Look at that, it's actually freezing up there. It shows how cold it is. It's always hard to feel it on this side. It's not the greatest fillet in the world, but it'll do. Not bad that, like. Not bad for a little knife and a little chopping board. Need to get rid of this waste as well. Bosh these. Bosh. I'm running out of bags. Yeah, that's clean. Leaving the fish skin on for extra fat protein. Bosh. Scop that in there because we don't want to attract rats. So I'm not scopping any food in the bushes. Apart from that asparagus yesterday, by the way. Right, I'm hoping all that stays cool in there. Or we're going to be having some serious number twos if it doesn't. That towel's actually pretty dry as well from this morning shower. Quite surprised by that. I was meant to hang it out my car before. Pretty decent there. Wipe this pan out, sort my car out. It's nice and warm though. Nice. Definitely need to wash all this stuff tomorrow. That'll have to do. Fishy sponge. Yeah. Recycling. General waste. I'm gonna sort my box out a bit as well. There, my bag out. It's a bit messy. It's a bit Lionel. Don't know how much beard's left on there, but it's 300 metres anyway, so should be enough. I've got my £12 fluorocarbon. Use that for my salmon and sea trout fishing. Need to get some underwater shots though with this. First bass on GoPro. Put that on. Check them all out. Oh. They're absolutely I had about 3 casts and just fell apart. That's my bag a lot cleaner anyways. Right, I'll show you how to do these. So I actually got these for bass, but I reckon they'll do well for pollock as well. There's a little hole there, and there's a hole there, and you push that in, lines up with that hole in the body. Actually forgot how to do these. Weedless tails, yep, they're weedless. They're not weedless, that's why. That's why they're not working. You need weedless tails for weedless heads. Difference is, the weedless version, it's got a big groove. I want that to come out the middle, like that. It sits in a groove at the top as well. That's it, it's easy. Right there, sorted. And then get one of these sticks, push it through here. Chop that, chop that. Don't stick it in my back when I'm trying to sleep. Right, so that'll do like 2 or 3, by the way. So the logic behind this is you don't have to glue the head on to the body to stop it sliding down. That chopstick, no, toothpick, that's what they're called. That toothpick will just stop it sliding down. It's a good little invention by Savage Gear, to be fair. They're a good company, it sits well. There, that's a good one there. Sound. Better than gluing as well, more secure. Can't be forgetting these tomorrow in case I see a white-tailed sea eagle. All sorted for 7:20, not bad, Sean, lad. Set off early tomorrow, like 6ish maybe.